So what's up, guys? I'm back, and today I'm bringing another live commentary, and today I'm going to be explaining my pretty much how the Vesper for me is probably one of the best guns you can use. So simply, yeah, again, this is live commentary, like explanation of my class setup for this gun and everything. I just want to thank all of you guys greatly for 500 views. I know that sounds like a very small number towards everyone, but honestly, with me, that is a really big milestone that I have hit, and I am very glad that you guys have been watching my content. So let's get into the class setup. So obviously the gun we are be talking about today is the Vesper. It's a very fast, rapid rate of fire. It's fast rate of fire for the submachine gun. I believe it is the fastest submachine gun on Black Ops 3 so far, if they add any other guns. In my opinion, I think it's one of the greatest guns there is. I believe it's probably the greatest SMG. You guys can argue about it with me. It's all your opinion, but in my opinion, I believe the Vesper is a very good gun. The gun could do some things that could make it better. The damage, for me, in my opinion, is kind of low. Like, if it was high, this gun would be so OP, but it makes sense to have it not as high, though. But here we go with the class setup. One thing first for this class, are we going to get into the attachments. This can vary on your perfection of the way you feel around with the gun, but in my opinion, I feel like these are the best you can get, because this will get absolutely no recoil with you, and knowing with a gun with a fast rate of fire, it's going to give you a lot of recoil. Okay, so obviously when having a gun with a lot of recoil, a lot of rate fire, the gun. If there's a gun with a high rate of fire, there's going to be a lot of recoil. So usually when having that, you do not want to have the huge amount of recoil when playing, especially when you're in gun battles, because you're pretty much, your whole entire gun is going to go everywhere. So yeah, that's one thing. So with the attachments I'm rocking to stop the recoil pretty much, and having a very steady aim, you're pretty much gonna want quick draw. Grip is probably the best you're gonna get with no recoil. You don't need stock or any of that. That's really not needed. And after that, you're gonna want to get extended mags and fast mags for these two exact reasons. One, obviously, with a gun of a high rate of fire, you're going to go through a mag quick, and with a mag containing only 30 bullets, you're going to go out quick. So it's best to have extended mags so you can have a good big enough clip to kill someone. Then fast mags is because this thing can reload really slow, and when you're in gunfights, you do not want to be a slow reloader, and when you're a slow reloader, you can end up losing the gunfight because of the specific reason of not having ammo in your clip. So that's one really big thing that I like to have. Usually on all my SMG guns, I always have fast mags and extend mags. Those exact reasons, because with some machine guns, I always like to rush. With extended mags, you're going to be running out of. With a regular magazine, there's a for sure that you're going to run out of ammo, and knowing when you're going to charge, there's going to be about 2 to 4 people. So when that happens and you run out of ammo, you're pretty much dead, because you're in the line of fire and you have no ammo. Then without having fast mags, you're not going to be able to reload fast enough. So that's kind of a key thing that I pretty much have on all of my SMG guns. Most of them, though. For the Vesper, it works perfectly because obviously it has the fastest rate of fire on any SMG guns. Okay, so now with the perks. The perks of this gun is not really the super unusual things you're gonna have on. They're kind of similar things you're gonna have on pretty much every gun. And obviously, like I was saying, with SMGs, in my opinion, I always rush with SMGs. Like, the only things I can't with is the only thing I use when I stay back is usually I use assault rifles. But with the Vesper, like I said, I always rush with this gun because of its high rate of fire. And having its high rate of fire, I can charge and I can still get the kills. So with having this obvious means I gotta have some decent perks. So what I have is AfterBurner. The reason I have AfterBurner is I can get out of gunfights quick. I can boost jump my way out of anything. So when you have the opportunity to boost jump, you're gonna get away, and that's what I need to do because usually I have to get away, maybe regen health or just reload or something. So an afterburner is a really key thing that you could use. The second perk I have on the Vesper is Gung Ho. I believe that's what it's called. I'm not exact sure. Don't word me by it, but Gung Ho is the second one I use. The reason I use Gung Ho is so I can get my weapon up faster after I sprint. So obviously, like I was saying, I'm gonna be charging and then I'm gonna have to aim really quick. So having quick draw and Gung Ho will really help you win those gunfights when you're charging spawn like I'm doing right now. Oh, fuck. So when you're charging spawns, that's gonna be really needed. You're gonna need Gung Ho. There's like no other way you can do. And then last but certainly not least, my third perk. My third perk is going to be Tac Mask. I could not have Tactical Mask and have Flat Jacket instead, but the reason I have Tactical Mask is obviously, like I said, I charge spawn with these guns. So when charging spawn, obviously there's gonna be like just right now, there's gonna be thrown tacticals like in my way just to distract me. But with having Tac Mask, I can easily not be stunned or shocked and get away with it and go right away and kill them. So that's always a good handy dandy thing I've used because most of the times I like to pretty much have that. And I like to have that in handy, so when I get into gunfights, I can actually get out of them. So if I ever get stunned, so that's my class setup for the Vesper gun. To get gold, as I have on right now, it is not that hard because obviously at first having this gun with really high recoil, your gun is going to be going up, pointing up like that. So it's kind of easy to get those first 100 headshots. And the challenges, again, because of its high rate of fire and the class I had set up, was very easy to get. So I hope you guys enjoyed my class up, and right now it's just going to be the rest of the gameplay. And again, this is live commentary. This is live gameplay. I'm playing it right now. I hope you guys enjoy it, and see you guys later. And don't forget to subscribe and like. And I really am thankful for the 500 views and 13 subscribers I have. Again, may sound like a really small milestone, but for me, that's a really big thing to have. 1,000 views. That's just great. I hope all you guys enjoy, and see you guys later. Peace.
Friendly care package incoming. Good effect. HCXD deployed. Friendly care package incoming. UAV inbound.
Enemy down.
Friendly lightning strike inbound.
Body drop.
Friendly HCXD inbound. Another win for the Accord. RTB.
Objectives complete. You had me worried. Good fight.
My commanders.